Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, February 1st. Welcome to the month of February. Can you believe it already? We're already in February of 2018. It just seems like we were beating the heat of 2017, and here we are already halfway through the first quarter. So anyway, here is this week's mortgage message. I'm going to touch up on a few things, especially if you weren't able to make the Lunch and Learn event that we have. Again, keep in mind the Lunch and Learn event that we do are every month. It's the last Wednesday of each month. It's at the Murrieta Chamber of Commerce, and it's from 11 to 1. We invite our realtor partners. We provide some lunch and hopefully some valuable information on a hot topic that's informative and helpful to you. While I'm on the subject of Lunch and Learn, I just wanted to go over the schedule because we do plan these out a year in advance. So January just completed. That was on What's New in 2018. This month is the New Agent Boot Camp. It's going to be presented by Tom Olson. March is reverse mortgages and probates. April is marketing on social media. May is 10 things that can kill a deal. June, our Dan Manginelli will be doing a mid-year kick in the butt report card. July is home inspector and appraisals. August, time management. September, earthquake awareness. October is top producing realtor panels. We do that every year where we have about 3 to 4 different top realtor agents, and they come up and kind of give their perspective and share their secrets. November is vision boards, which we do every November, and December is the goal planning for the next year. So those are the topics for 2018. Again, those are on the last Wednesday of every month from 11 to about 1 o'clock. It usually goes to about 12:30 or so, but we do provide lunch when we usually do fill the room of about anywhere from about 15 to 20 other agents. So keep that date in mind for you. One of the other topics, if you weren't able to make the Lunch and Learn that I presented, was on 3 different bullet points in regards to the current state of the mortgage market. And I'm just going to kind of review these real quickly for you in case you weren't there. The first one is mergers and acquisitions. In 2018, we're more than likely to see more merger acquisitions activity. We have since seen since the prior to the crisis, the mortgage crisis. Most of the smaller and mid-sized companies are facing some significant cash challenges, which will result in figures out to be a challenging year due to elevated rates. Housing, no secret, housing affordability, consumer debt, and low inventory are going to be concerns and challenges in relations to housing. It's almost to the point where we have a perfect storm with home prices rising, a healthy rate over the last several years. Affordability has decreased to close to 2008 levels. Also, consumer debt, specifically credit card and student loans, are at the levels above or at 2008 levels as well. So with rates rising, low inventory contributing to a continuation of rising home prices, affordability is going to be a significant challenge in 2018. So the good news is it's not all bleak. Recent tax cuts should give consumers a bit of a boost, and we'll likely see a pickup in the expansion and easing of mortgage credit. That should help some others to qualify for a home purchase, and expect to see more low down or lower down products. Such as down payment assistance programs and different options to help in the consideration of income to qualify for. Last thing is the GSE reform. This hasn't really been addressed and hasn't gotten really a lot of press as of recently, but the MBA believes that in 2018 will be the year that it gets finally addressed. The Senate plan, which is supported by the MBA, would allow Fannie and Freddie to remain, but with an explicit government guarantee. That this plan would also make adjustments like a single security for both GSEs versus one for each, so kind of like the combining of Fannie and Freddie. The belief is that this would continue to close the minor execution gap and further level the playing field between big banks and small to mid-sized mortgage companies. One alternative that has been drafted in the House, the plan is based on the too big to fail concept, which has bipartisan support. It's highly unlikely like this one will get through enough support, and for good reason. This would actually separate Fannie and Freddie from the government completely. There wouldn't be any implied or explicit guarantee, and all the capital and tax advantages would be eliminated. This would essentially eliminate Freddie and Fannie as well as the conforming market as we know it. Most, if not all, conventional loans will need to go into portfolios. So this would cause obviously rates to rise even higher, and liquidity would be a significant issue. So here at South Pacific Financial, our management team is watching that closely and will help the MBA fight that so that doesn't happen. So that is pretty much it for this week's mortgage message. Again, I'm available 7 days a week. If there's something that I can do to help out in any way, please feel free to reach out at 951-858-0797. Otherwise, apologize for the longer message, normal than usual, but trying to stay consistent with a weekly message. And have a great week, and we hope to hear from you soon. All right, take care.